If the list maker could go ahead and read the job thing I had posted in game room too.
Sure. So Cliff steps up to the notice board and reads the contents of one of the jobs that catches his eye. It reads as follows: Adventurers of the Forged Concordance. My colleague, Dr. Oliver Roundtree, has informed me of your excellent work with the Shears of the Tears Fall, and finding myself in a similar conundrum. I have decided to seek your assistance in the matter. There has been a curious yet sudden rise in the sick and diseased among the citizens of the Ladies' Rest, and upon further investigation we have traced the source of infections to the rats residing in the sewers of our fine town. Please come as soon as you are able. I wish for a swift and complete extermination of the pest problem. Was
Very well.
he
Go ahead and please introduce your character for us.
Sure. Quiv is a furbolg. He is quite tall at 7'1". He is wearing common clothes. His amulet is hanging above his clothes outside. He's of vague complexity, dark, blackish eyes, blackish hair, very reddish kind of eyes, and a scar that is ranging from his forehead to his ear. And he's standing upright all the time. No back pain or anything. No slouching, I should say.
Okay, and go ahead and start mustering your guild members.
Sure. Crave is gonna take the notice from the billboard, and he's gonna extend his right arm up in the air, and he's gonna say in a medium voice so the surrounding adventurers can hear him. There is a bronze rank mission. Anyone interested? It's a sewer cleaning.
Riordin will step forward and say, Corleone Laratian would look badly on me if I choose to not help a fellow cleric of light in need. Riordin is a tall and slender wood elf, plain looking, green eyes, long blonde hair flowing past the shoulders, grim expression on his face, and he's wearing a shield, a kite shield with the emblem of Corleone, which is a star in this case. I would like to join you.
Sure. Quiv extends now his right arm to greet him, and he tries to make a handshake with Elf.
Riordin does the handshake.
Sure. Does any do I see anyone else? Does anyone want to come up?
Wallace will step forward and he'll be like, "Hello, I've never seen a sewer before. I think that'd be a great adventure. Let's go."
Sure, up front. We like people like I do like people like you. Welcome to the party. Anyone else?
Dantary steps up. Um, um, Hi. Still room for more people? I'm not really excited about sewer work, but I will not say no to a work job, to opportunity to get my name out there. That.
Sure, you can always join. We have more room for more.
And Dantary he's a human male, about slightly above average height. You see he still has some bandages around his neck and a little bit of scarring on his left side, like some burns from previous missions. And he's carrying his sword and a book, along with his backpack and whatnot.
His backpack. Okay. We have room for one more. Anyone else want to join?
The sewers, you said, yeah. Yeah, that could be useful. Can I come?
Sure. What do I see, please?
And standing before you is a rock gnome, bulbar still. He's got greasy black hair that flops down one side of his face. He's got piercing green eyes. He's probably quite shy, but he smells slightly of sulfur.
Sulfur. Explosions. I do like this guy a lot. Sure, yeah, there is always place in our team for someone of uh, your liking. I guess.
We can be useful, I suppose.
So I begin to turn around. Wallace, this is Riordin. This is Bilbar. This is Duntery. And proceeds to do this for every single person because he's dumb.
Nice to meet you all.
Okay, so before we
Okay.
get started, you can use this time to make any last minute purchases, coordinate your spells prepared, things of that nature. And then once you guys are ready, we can go ahead.
How do we go about? I'm still kind of new. How do we go about purchasing some health potions?
Well, you simply mark off 50 gold pieces from your sheet and then add 1 healing potion to your inventory.
All right, I'm gonna do that then.
We do seem to be having some issues with spell macro. Let me just see if I can figure it out.
While we
You
are
can
arranging,
always roll manually. Yes.
while we were arranging our gear to set up, make sure I convey that I'm carrying a healer's kit, and if I go down, feel free to rummage through my backpack, and don't hesitate to ask if you need. I mean, we have 2 clerics. It's the first time I have a cleric in party, but never know.
It's fine. I mean, even if I guess I wouldn't know that. But anyway, nothing. I was gonna ask you if you have Spare the Dying, but I should not know. Metagaming.
I mean, if you ask, while we were setting up and preparing and matching spells and our gear, Guntree would tell you, I fortunately, I still don't know how to wield the arcane to my will, but hopefully my studies and point at his book will shortly allow me to access that capability. But not.
Nice.
I don't think I'll be able to tap into it like you do, not through the gods, just through studying.
I hope you have a good time on your journey. Yeah, Kriv is not very smart. He understood half of what you said.
We should be fine. My god allows me to detect poison and diseases, as well as purify food and drink.
We could just burn the place and it should take away the poison, right?
Depends on the poison.
Most times.
Yeah, if we burn the poison, it might go away, or it might be airborne, and then we inhale it and die.
And then Terry,
Go
ahead. Go ahead.
So shall we be on our way?
I'm going to go ahead and change map. Hold on. So you guys are going to make your way to Ladies Rest, which I do have the recently downloaded map of the Loon right here.
The loo?
You guys are starting at the Guild Hall, and it's not that far. Just make your way right across. Ruler tool. Here we go. Over here to the Ladies Rest. Once you arrive, let's go ahead and talk to Dr. Lugand.
Cool.
Shine carry long.
You guys have no trouble locating his office. It is located near the town square, and it clearly says the physicians of the Ladies' Rest. You enter and you look for the doctor, and you are quickly ushered to a messy office. You see he's having his morning tea. He sees you come in and he ushers you in. Come in, come in. You guys must be the Forged Concordance help that I've hired? Yes?
That would be yes.
Very
That would
good.
be correct.
Very good. Very good. So I've been talking to my colleagues about this pest problem. I've talked to Dr. Roundtree, who has hired some of your guild members in the past to help him with some of the sewer problems. We're having a similar issue here at Ladies' Rest, and I was hoping that you guys would be a help.
Has my character noticed anything while we were on the way in the city?
Anything in particular you're looking for?
Like anything that could be related to the sewers. I'm gonna be more specific here and say any like eyes, any from the sewer racks or anything that could be out of the ordinary.
Well, it does look like there are more sickened people. You know, you can see people coughing in the streets, things of that nature. It is right now during the winter time, so there aren't that many people outside. So that is a natural part of the season. But other than that, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
So yeah, Dr. Lugand begins to go through the details of the job. He says he has acquired the sewer keys from the local authorities, and I'll be happy to loan it to you guys for the day. I'm hoping to get a complete, scouring of the sewers, get rid of these four-legged rodents, if you could. There is one thing to note. As you know, the sewers, it's not a very sanitary place. I'm afraid that the adventurers that I've hired in the past have told me that it is very difficult to find a place in the sewers that could give you an adequate amount of resting time. So that could be an issue. So please be careful of your resource management.
I mean, how far apart are the sewer entrances in the city?
There are multiple sewer entrances, but the one that we will be using, also the biggest one, is the one at the center, right here at the town square.
Do you have like a map of the sewers that we can use just to navigate?
Yes, of course. He goes through his drawers and then hands you a parchment. He says, it is a bit outdated, but this is the best one I could find. You may find that some of the areas have been caved in, some of the areas may have been blocked off, and other areas may have been, flooded by garbage or otherwise and blocked. But nevertheless, it is better than nothing. He gives you the parchment.
Okay.
How big are
Do you have
the
any questions
rats
for me?
we're supposed to exterminate?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
How big are the rats we're supposed to exterminate?
Ah, that is a good question, and I have seen rats of varying sizes. I haven't personally seen them, of course, but then the reports tell me that they could be anywhere between, a small fist to all the way to giant rodents. Big as those dogs, cats, large animals. So, but you guys are adventurers. You guys should be able to hack through them, no problem, and exterminate all pests.
Sure.
Sure.
I look at the party. Anyone
Yeah,
else has any other
One little
ideas?
thing. Yeah, one little thing. The rats that we possibly may have to deal with. Do you want them? Can I take parts of them? They are quite useful for some of the potions that I sometimes brew?
I'll be happy, to not see them in my office if you could. You're free to take as many rats as you wish. I'm sure you'll find many in abundance.
Good. I liked it. I like it a lot. Thank you.
No problem. He hands you the sewer keys. If there is any other questions you have for me, you can go ahead and ask. Otherwise, the sewer entrances should be, and he tells you, right outside, turn right, left, and then you'll see it right at the town square.
I do have one question. How exactly
Yes.
will you determine if they exterminated the pests?
I have marked the areas out of interest on the map. As long as you clear those areas out, I think it would be safe to say that majority of the rats should be gone.
If you say so.
One more question.
Mhm.
Is the key universal? Is the key for all the gates? So will we need another key to open another sewer gate?
Yes. So the sewer gates, they're not universal. Each door has its own key. This one is the one that's most used. You should not be able to enter without this key, so I believe it should be locked. But yeah, I don't think you'll be able to access the other sewer gates. But you shouldn't have any need to. You should be able to find what you're looking for through the underground network.
Yeah, we ain't getting any short rests.
Sounds like it.
Sure, I guess we'll be on our way then.
Pleasure to have you, and I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Dr. Lugan returns to his morning coffee.
Well, thank you, and we'll see you shortly.
Kriv leaves the office and takes his water skin and chugs down like 200 ml of alcohol. I don't know how much that would be. Yeah, I'm playing an alcoholic cleric. Okay, it's fine.
You guys do make the way through your cold city. You guys approach the sewer gates. It is not difficult to find. You can see I have marked it on the other side. However, you do see there's a woman waiting for you guys. It seems right outside the sewer gates. She seems to be an elderly gnome, and she specifically is looking for you. I think because when she sees a group of adventurers, her eyes light up, and she begins to come to your direction.
Does she say anything when she meets us?
Yeah, she is dressed up in like very professional looking clothes. I guess everything looks tailor made, cut, and very dry. Although she does look like she hasn't been slept in a while. She looks very tired. She comes up to you and says, "Hello, my name is Maggie Miggins, and I am the superintendent of Boots and Boots Shipping Guild. I have been told by Dr. Lugan that he will be hiring some adventurers to clear out the stores. Would that be you by any chance?"
I'm assuming so. I think so.
She pulls out her notebook and begins to thumb through it. You see, we do have a particular problem that I've been trying to nail down. There is a recent shipment of smoked butter, beans, bay leaves, and other foodstuffs. Total worth of 66 gold pieces, 2 silver pieces, and 9 copper coins. It has went missing. It should have arrived nearly a week ago. Gate guards have confirmed that the shipments passed through the city gates unscheduled. But I have been unable to find the porters who are assigned to carry the shipment to the guild house. I've asked around, talked to a lot of people, and it seems that the porters were last seen near the entrance to the sewers, but they haven't made any progress since. I am afraid that it may have been diverted to the sewers, and if so, likely that the perishable goods are now no longer saleable. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you guys would keep an eye for the goods and maybe give me some closure in the matter.
We'll see what we can
Sure
do.
thing. Just make sure that they don't end up in some poor guy's mouth at some point down the road.
Thank you. She bows and then lets you be on your merry way.
Interesting.
What time is it now? Just asking.
It's like maybe in the morning. It's not too time hasn't passed.
Okay.
One thing you do notice, however, when you get to the city, the sewer gates, is that it is unlocked.
Unlocked.
Should they be open?
I don't know. Should they?
He mentioned that this key was like the most common, didn't he? I mean, I do
He
think
did
it's
say
weird, but
that every sewer gate has its own key, and you should not be able to enter unless you have one.
Can we like check for any markings of any scratches, any like attempts to break the door?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll investigation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 4.
You look around, but it is quite rusty. A lot of snow underground. It's kind of cold. It's very difficult to find any markings in these absurd conditions.
Okay.
Shall we proceed?
Hold on.
Yes.
Riordin would like to ask
Is
the
that-
party, does anyone have any issues with darkness? Or would you require
Don't worry. We have
light
like a lot of
assistance?
sources of lights.
Might as well cast
well,
the party. Yes.
yeah, I would appreciate it. My eyes aren't prepared for low light level areas.
Who is
I take out my Muntad sword and I give it to Wallace.
Oh, okay.
What's the range on the...
You're the human, right?
No, I'm not.
Dantari is the human.
It was Dantari. I'm sorry. I give it Dantari.
Oh, thank you.
What's the light range on that?
Muntad sword. It emits light. I'm not sure if it is 30 or 20 feet. Give me a second.
I believe the Moon Touch sword is 20/20, but you can correct me.
It's 15
So
feet. It's 15 feet.
15/15. Okay. Which who has the Moon Touch sword?
I have it. I'm giving it to Dantari.
Dentari.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and give Dentari a light source.
Thank you.
Guys, I have a lantern. If you guys want me to light that,
Doesn't it use stuff up? If you
We're
No.
all,
my
probably we're all
lantern.
gonna use stuff to get light.
I mean, why not? If you have it.
My lantern's powered by this dragon scale, so I'll put it in the chat so that way I don't have it pingable yet. I need to fix that.
And what type of sword is this? You mentioned it's dex base.
It
a
is
short
a
sword.
sword.
Oh, short sword, yes, you mentioned.
It is 1d6.
Thank you.
Also, if you hit a creature that has immunity to like bludgeoning damage, it has immunity to physical weapons. Because this is a magical weapon, it's gonna bypass those immunities. So you're gonna be able to hit it like that.
Thanks.
I look at Andari and say, are you competent with that weapon? Or should I provide other means of light besides what Wallace has?
Oh, this will do. Thank you.
And if it
Thank you very
doesn't cut
much.
down your damage, sure. Also, I can make something of you
well-
be affected by light for 1 hour. Like your regular weapon.
Oh, that's actually. Griff, I appreciate your weapon, but yeah, I mean, I'm if we can light up my own, I'm more used to it. And
Yeah.
pull it out.
I was either way gonna cast light on my own shield either way.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Light all
we're-
around.
You're in touch.
We're
Oh,
gonna-
right.
But we're in a
Makes sense
In a
for
sewer.
you guys, right? Yes.
So Riordin, you're casting light on who?
and Dandari's sword. The regular
Dentari sword.
one.
But Dentari
Okay.
sword already limits 15/15, right?
No, he's giving the Moonshort
yeah,
sword back
but-
because he's not proficient with it. He doesn't have as
I
much damage.
see. Okay, no
It's a
problem.
martial weapon.
Okay. I have given Dentari 2020 illumination. Please confirm.
Thank you. Correct. Yes, I saw the increase.
Okay, very good. Let us
believe-
proceed.
Bilbo also
Um,
has a lantern.
Yeah.
Oh, who has the lantern?
I put it in chat. Wallace does.
Walrus? Okay, no problem.
Ever
So
lantern.
it does take an open hand to carry this lantern. Just make
Oh, you
sure.
can't just hook it on your hip.
You'll have to carry it with one of your hands, unfortunately.
Wallace, what
well-
kind of weapon do you have?
I have an axe and a shield, so I won't be able to carry the lantern.
Then I'm gonna cast light on his axe.
Sounds good. I'll give him division. So you're not going to use a lantern in that case?
No, because that would make me less effective. So
Gotcha, no problem. Okay. Walrus, I change your illumination to 2020. Please confirm, and we can get started.
yep.
It is winter time, and there is somewhat less garbage that's coming through the sewers. Nevertheless, the stench, it's very strong. It will be quite difficult to find a place that's gives you any sort of rest or peace of mind. You can see the cobblestone steps, and there are a number of wooden bridges that have been installed across the sewers for ease of travel. The green sludge, that's like the sewer material. It does look disgusting. It's maybe about maybe like a foot deep. It's not very deep. You can definitely walk on it. It's about 5 foot below. So from here to here is about 5 foot, and then the water is about only 1 foot deep. Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay. You may begin.
I would like to investigate the area just behind the door, just to come in to check for tracks, not trap. With my shitty investigation.
Why
You're
didn't
looking
we
for
get
tracks, you said, Riordin?
Tracks, yes. Rat
Tracks.
tracks, human tracks.
Could you roll survival for that?
Sure.
Thank you.
Cool, that's actually better for me.
It is not difficult to see that there is a number of humanoids that have passed through the gates, and they've been walking forward for a while. You do not see a track back, fortunately. That is the most recent tracks you could find. A group of humanoids walking in one direction.
Seems a group
And-
of humanoids already walked this way and didn't make
Yep.
it back, although the job of giver told us the adventurers do venture down here again every once in a while.
Are we gonna decide the walking order?
I don't want to be in the front line for now.
You guys can control your own characters, like put them in wherever. So you don't have to necessarily decide on order, I guess.
We can have the warriors in front, I guess. Honestly,
Um,
the
I could
second
take the
most
rear if you like, just in case something jumps out of the water behind us.
Sure. I guess I'm gonna be on the back with Dantari.
I'll be in the middle then.
Who has the map?
I have it.
True.
Would you have any suggestions on where we should go?
Do I have the map?
Yeah, I mean, you're basically leading the party to the highlighted locations on the.
Yeah, is there like a physical map that I can see?
There,
Right now
there's no
like-
physical copy.
Okay, I'm guessing we need to go around the path so we do not go into the disgusting water.
Yep. Sounds good.
Let's just make sure that not everyone like steps on the planks all the time because we are heavy with all of our armor.
I have a mechanic question. How long would it take me to cast a ritual spell? Because I can't see the text for that. Specifically this one.
Well, ritual spells take 10 minutes.
Right, okay. So, if you would rather wait a bit for 10 minutes, I can cast a spell and invoke my god and see if the water is indeed poisonous or diseased.
Wait,
Well-
it says casting time 1 action. Doesn't that mean it takes 6 seconds and
Oh.
then for the remaining of the 10 minutes
And
He
only if
gets
you
to
cast
see
it
if there
regular.
is poison around him.
If I
Has
cast it as a
two
ritual,
options. He could do it like immediate.
since
He's
I
wanting to cast it as a ritual, so it would take longer.
yes,
I would say that we're in a sewer, so the water here is kind of diseased. They don't drink it; it's moving waste.
well, yes, but it would be nice to know for sure
Hmm.
in case we have to run through the water for our lives.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I mean, 10 minutes for that.
Alright, I start invoking the ritual for 10 minutes.
Sounds good. You take 10 minutes and then you go ahead and point your spell at the water, and yes, it is indeed diseased, specifically the sewer disease.
Of course. It is diseased.
Mm-hmm.
You should
Okay.
probably avoid it.
So yeah, if you are exposed to it, there is a chance that you might contract this sewer disease, which would be unfortunate.
So last resort, don't go into the water unless we have something very pressing in front of us or behind
Yes.
us.
All
Can
right.
Shall
I
we?
take this 10 minutes to like change one of my spells to prepare another spell?
Oh, sorry. The spell cut out.
I want to take like 1 minute of his of channeling to take bless instead of the detect magic spell.
Okay. So go ahead, guys. Detect poison and disease is active, and you guys should be good.
Let's go.
All right.
Wallace, if you're going to lead us, you might want to chew on this herb, and I'll cast guidance on you.
Nice.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Actually, if I can do it as well.
Sounds good. Go ahead and mark the guidance on your character token. It doesn't matter which symbol you use as long as you mark it.
How long does it last? It's only 1 minute. And concentrate.
It only lasts 1 minute, but it's a cantrip, so I can just keep giving you this herb that I just let you chew on it, and I can just keep spamming if you're happy.
Hey, shit, you just
Yep.
don't want to
Alright.
touch him.
No problem.
So we can like keep spamming guidance on everyone. We have 3 people with guidance. Amazing. Let's go.
That's why everyone loves clerics and artificers.
Where does the map say we go exactly?
You go
Doesn't.
straight
Okay.
to the
Yes,
right
we go
side.
straight. Can I do a perception check to see if there is anything else with in the sewers right now with us in the near vicinity?
Yeah, so I'm keeping eye on your passive perception as you pass by, so you don't have to worry about that.
That's a 20.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. You see some spider webs. It looks like a little bit of bones, maybe rubble, things of that nature. A lot of garbage. Hold on. Are you able to see this?
I don't know what it is, whatever you just clicked on.
Looks maybe a dead body or a body.
It does look like a dead body. Alright, just making
Yeah.
sure you guys are able to see.
Yes.
All right.
I cannot see it, but give me a second. Okay.
It's very
my light
faded.
my light-
So, yeah.
Yeah, my light doesn't reach that far yet.
No problem. What would you like to do?
Guys, I think there's a dead body ahead. Should we go check it out?
Sure. I mean, I do not see a passage. Where is the nearest like bridge to get there? To the other side?
Up here
We'll
around
check
the corner.
But be careful on the corners, though. You don't. I mean, there's rats around, so you don't want to just step in the middle of a huddle of rats.
True.
Yeah, that would not be fun.
Now I'm getting maze feelings.
Oh,
We have a map. It's probably fine.
oh.
Amazing.
Do you see anything on him? Could this be the people that were delivering the goods?
Can I investigate him?
Yes, of course. Go ahead. Anyone else would like to try?
I would like to.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation. You guys shifted the body. It looks like he is wearing indeed a uniform. He seems to be a porter. One of those people that were entrusted with handling the smoked foodstuffs shipment by the Foods and Boots Guild. As you guys fumble around with the body, you guys begin to hear rats. At first it's just tiny, like, you hear that, but then eventually it grows wider and wider, and you do see at some point that rats begin to emerge
From where?
Where are we hearing this from? Or is it
all around
echoing too
you.
much? Okay,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
It is echoing, and these rats don't look like normal rats. They are quite big, and they look diseased, and they look insane. They come straight at you. Roll initiative.
See that? Okay.
Here we go.
That should give you plus D4 on your deck score as well.
Oh my god, it's awful.
Do what?
With the guidance?
Does that?
I don't think
No,
guidance.
guidance only works on ability checks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ability checks and saving throws. I need to clarify. Ouch.
Giant rat is the first one. Sure. Okay, let's begin. This giant rat is going to move up. It seems that they're unable to cross the green sludge, or at least they're trying to avoid it as much as their ability. This one's going to run right over here, and it's going to end turn. Dendari, go ahead.
Okay, I do have. Would I have line of sight to shoot it?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I plant down my rapier and I shoot it with a crossbow. Oh.
Unfortunately, that bolt goes wide. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that would be it for my turn.
Nice. And then the two swarm of rats. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to use a dash action to make it all the way over here. This one is going to do the same thing. It's going to be here. They seem a little bit reluctant to engage you in combat, but they do look pretty crazy. They look really wild. So, all right. The swarms are done. Wallace, go ahead.
Wallace is going to move forward to one of them and attack. 5, 10, 15. And battle axe.
17 does land. Just to confirm, you are able to see the enemy H bars, but you don't see the actual numbers, right?
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. Anything else, Walrus?
No, that'll be my turn.
Sounds good. Enemy giant rat's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is going to engage with a dash action and turn. Where is this giant rat? Oh, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's going to end turn. This rat is going to rush down this dash action and turn. This one is going to run right this way. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 6. Going to end. Great, go ahead.
So Crave is going to cast a first level spell called Bless. Let me just bang it for you. 1 second. There. I'm going to choose to cast it on Dentari, Wallace, and Bilbar.
Sounds good. Go ahead and mark the symbol of bless. I don't care which symbol you use, as long as you mark it. And would you like to do anything else, Crib?
Then no, I'm actually just gonna. I'm gonna. That's gonna end my turn.
Sounds good. Giant rat. This one also going to move up over here. Riordin, go ahead.
Riordin is gonna move over here. and then shoot this rat with the crossbow.
Okay.
As I can find it. God damn it.
Bullet goes wide, unfortunately. Anything else, Riordin?
That's it.
Bill Bar.
I'm gonna fire my crossbow at the nearest rat that's beside Wallace.
This one? Okay. Solid hit. And 11 damage kills it in one hit. Nicely done. Anything else, Bill Bar?
No, I'm just gonna stay here.
Sounds good. This giant rat is going to attack Walrus with its bite. 7 misses. It's going to end turn. Dentari, go ahead.
Okay, so I turn around and I'm gonna shoot at this big rat behind us, and I let Crip know I'll hold them here, but they might be able to swipe at you from the bridge.
Okay.
Solid
Better
hit.
go
The rat is
either way.
injured.
Okay, and that's my turn.
The swarm of rats, it lunges forward and it occupies the square that Walrus is in. The rats are climbing all over you, Walrus, and they're biting left and right, but not enough to penetrate your armor, it seems. That rat ends. This one does the same thing with Dentari. 19. Dentari, it seems that you are hit. You take 10 piercing damage. Walrus, go ahead.
All right. I'm going to attack the one in front of me again, to try to finish it off.
12 does hit, and you do finish it off. Well done.
And then I'm going to move up and end my turn there.
Sounds good.
Are the tokens inside like the characters? Because there are some.
Yeah. Since they're swarm, they're getting to our space.
They're occupying the same square you're in.
There's one under me, so careful.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. Giant rat is going to attack. Oh, I forgot. They do have pack tactics, so this will be an advantage.
Okay.
16. I believe it misses.
No.
Yep. And let's see. This one is going to rush forward and attack Antari. Advantage at 8 misses. No problem. And then this one is going to rush up. It's going to use dash actions to get all the way right there. It's going to end turn. Creve, go ahead.
How far are these guys? Trev is gonna signal Dentari to take a step back. He's gonna take his hand axe that he's holding in his right hand and attempt to take a swing at the giant rat.
This one?
No, the one that is occupying the same block as Dentari.
Okay, the swarm of rats, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So that's a hand axe attack. Oh, it's with blast.
Unfortunately, 8 does not hit, but okay. There is a button on your character sheet. If you click it, blast does become active. Yeah. Anyways, 10 does hit actually, so 9 slashing damage. And then I move your character token on away. Damage. Okay.
That concludes my turn. I don't have anything else to do right now.
Giant rat number 5. It's going to also move a double action here. Riordin, go ahead.
So this swarm of rats did a lot of damage to Dentari, correct?
The swarm of rats, yes.
I raise my hand and say, how rude, and hold the dead to rats. Which of course doesn't work. Forgot.
No problem.
12 'cause
I'll
the
make it.
damage.
I'll make the rolls manually. Yes. It's the wisdom saving throw. Oh, it does make, unfortunately. So nothing. Bilbar, go ahead.
I will attack with my crossbow again for the one that's the swarm of rats that's beside Wallace.
Does hit. Deals a good amount of damage. Anything else, Bilbar?
So that's the end of my turn.
Yep. Dentari, go ahead.
Okay. Seeing the efforts of my comrades, I tell them that they seem to be crazed out. Maybe that's why. And I try to skewer some of the swarm rats with the rapier.
Mm-hmm. 11 does hit for 10 piercing damage. Go ahead and damage. And swarms, they do less damage when they are only at half or less HP, which is good. Anything else, Centauri?
Yes, I use my bonus action to second wind. That's good enough. Okay. And there's a conga line over here. Hopefully they block each other out. And I'll end my turn with that.
Back to the swarm. The swarm is going to swarm over Walrus like this and then bite him left and right. Unfortunately, does miss. The other swarm is going to continue to bite at Dendari. 14
Fortunately not.
does not hit. And then Walrus, back to you.
Wallace is going to attack the giant rat in front of him again. Well, for the first time.
Solid hit.
And that'll be my turn.
It retaliates. It's going to use his attack at advantage. 14 does not hit. This rat is going to continue to attack Atari at advantage. Oops, sorry. 21 does hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
For 5 damage. Go ahead and roll a Constitution savings throw. These rats seems to be infected. 12 does make. Nice guidance.
Oh, yeah.
This rat, seeing that the way is blocked off, it's going to rush forward and then make a little jump right here using an athletics check. So DC
Oh,
is
never
very
mind.
low.
They're not blocked.
5 does work, so that's good. And it's going to attack Dentari. They're using pack tactics at disadvantage. 19. Looks like they're biting through.
Yep.
Whoops, sorry. 6 piercing damage. And then go ahead and make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. Makes. And then Crib, go ahead.
Seeing that the party is being dealt a rough hand, and I am not able to use my proper AOE spells, I am gonna take my amulet, raise it up in the air, and I'm going to cast Radiance of the Dawn. It's my channel divinity. Let me ping it for you.
Sounds good. I think I've seen this yesterday.
Yep.
Yep, it is definitely not broken. It's fine. It's fine.
And 30 foot around you. Is that everybody in?
Yeah, pretty much.
No. It only
It's
attacks
only
hostile creatures.
Hostile creatures within 30 feet. Gotcha. Alright, go ahead and roll damage. I'm going to start rolling con saves. Okay, top.
It's a D10 for crying out loud. Why 7?
But 7 multiplied by... it's good, it's good, it's good.
Let's see. So fail, 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 succeed, fail. So every single one of them failed except the swarm of rats. They only actually have 7 HP, so destroyed. Nice move. And this one is also destroyed. Or no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It takes half damage, is that correct?
Yes, half damage
Okay.
rounded up.
So 3 damage. And the one over here, this one takes 7. Gotcha. Hey, your turning ability just wiped out much of the enemy forces. Well played.
Also, I'm going to use my healing word to heal Dantari,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
so he doesn't get any unlucky crits and dies on us. If I find it.
By the way, the share screen doesn't work. It is showing something else, not the Roll20 game.
What's showing us?
What did you say again?
The share
George.
screen is not showing the Roll20 game. The share screen is not showing the Roll20 game. It is showing something else, another Chrome tab.
The streaming.
Oh, it is for
no.
its music tab.
Yeah, that's my music. I'm not using it to stream the game. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Let me stream that. I'm gonna stream. Don't worry.
Go ahead.
There. Go.
Sounds good. Well played, Kriv. Riordin, go ahead.
I mean, there's only the swarm under Dantari.
One under Wallace and one under Dantari.
I will toll the one under Dantari. And, you know.
Fails.
Keep forgetting.
7 damage is enough to kill. Well played. Bilbar, go ahead.
Wallace, watch your feet.
Just a little off the top, please.
Enough to defeat the swarm. The swarm disperses, leaving behind many of its members. Dead underground, of course. The combat ends. Well played.
Can we see anything different about the rats? Can we inspect them?
Yes, of course. Go ahead and roll in investigation or medicine check.
I'm gonna roll a medicine check. That's a 16.
Sounds good. So you guys are looking at the rats. It does seem like these rats are not normal. They, are inflamed. They have many gashes on them. They are quite infected looking, and their mind is not in the right mind. Normally, rats, avoid adventures. They're more like a scavengers, sort of like the ambushers kind of thing. But these rats, they're very aggressive. They have no fear. They are willing to attack, fight to the death, it seems. Very scary.
Seemed out of their minds.
Mm-hmm.
Can we see any weaknesses that they may have? Are they weak to radiant damage? Do they take more from any other sources? Or do they have any immunities that we can see?
Yeah, go ahead and roll nature.
Nature check. Okay, it's fine. I'm not proficient. Oh. That's a 2.
You think back to your, the nature classes on the rat anatomy. You don't recall them really having anything out of ordinary other than, they're really good at smelling things. That's about it. You don't remember any resistances or immunities or weaknesses, anything of that nature.
Seems fair. Alright, now where does the map show us to go?
You basically just follow down, and then there should be a couple of different sewer drains that the doctor would want you to take a look at real quick.
Sure. Grave is gonna turn to the party and say, "Hey guys, we need to go all the way down there. There should be the first marking that the professor gave us."
All right, I'll lead the way.
All right.
And
Sounds
thank
good.
you all who healed me. I really appreciated those things. Bit hard.
Pack tactics.
Wallace, you
fuck
two
that.
on that again.
What?
Also, bless and wait, give me a second to find it.
Oh, thank you.
Your guidance is gonna end. Has ended. It's for one, and the other one also bless has also ended. So you need to remove those modifiers.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, I've just recast guidance on Wallace.
Yeah, you can recast it. That's fine.
Riordin is gonna start casting guidance on Dandari from now on.
Yeah, the
Griff's
guidance
gonna
was
cast guidance on
clutch.
Riordin.
The bless, yes. Oh god.
Bless was clutch. Guidance was also clutch. I'm gonna go ahead and change the maps. You guys can hold still. Unless you want to explore like this area or anything like that. Otherwise.
I mean, don't see any reason why not. What here?
Okay, yeah, sure, no problem.
Unless everyone else doesn't want to do it.
Can we do a perception check to see if there is anything around us now?
Yeah, go ahead,
Is
roll
there any-
perception. I am using the passive perception as you move, but you guys can try an active perception roll as well.
Yeah,
I'll go with
because
the
we are
passive.
now alert, we are probably like more used to like seeing. That's a 14.
It doesn't look like any immediate threats around, which is good.
Okay.
There's an entrance
Riordin,
over here.
Yes. Why? What? What am I supposed to do?
mark guidance. I cast guidance on you.
On me? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that wasn't in the range of any of the rats, but okay.
It's a cantrip. Why not?
Yeah. And also, you're the guy with like the lowest AC right now. So
Yeah, because I have a crossbow.
Yeah.
I have a shield on the back.
It looks like this small area is maybe a storage room of some kind. It's elevated. There's a little bit of stairway right here. Inside, you can see a lot of rubble. You do see a couple of these chains with braces that are anchored to the wall. There are a number of crates. Some are closed, some are open. It does look like the open ones are empty. And you do see some bones on the ground, like maybe humanoid bones. You're not sure. It's an old bone,
Can I
very
check
old bones.
closed crates?
Yes, go ahead and roll investigation.
can I help him so he has advantage?
So, Bill Barr, you go ahead and look at the crates. Looks like most of them are empty. Some are full of like dust, rocks, things of that nature. Otherwise, not really, nothing of much.
I don't think there's much in here. These look kind of old.
Griff is gonna point out. He sees on the map that there is another room right up ahead.
Okay.
So he's gonna attempt to take a move for there. Oh, just an entrance to the stairs. I take that back.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
I'm staying
Do
guard
we-
outside, but let me know if we need to continue inside.
do we want to
No,
continue looking around here, or do we want to head on down to the grate?
let's just get down. Doesn't seem that there's anything else here. Actually, can I search for any hidden doors or anything
yeah.
that could be in this room?
Sure, go ahead. Investigation.
Oh man,
You look around, you make a very careful assessment of all the walls, all the bricks in the room, and it simply doesn't look like there is a secret door. Riordan would like to try to determine the cause of skeletons. Yeah, sure. So these aren't really complete bodies per se. They look like just like bits and pieces of like really old corpses. So it'd be very difficult to try to determine the cause of death.
Looked like he died.
Yeah,
Old
he
age, I would
died,
say.
and it was very long time ago.
Okay.
Anything else?
I would like to just give my try at the investigation.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Okay.
Don't really find anything that other people hasn't already discovered. Yeah.
You cast guidance on Dentari.
Yep. Yeah, you guys are continuing
Yeah.
to cast items. That's okay. And I'm going to have you guys change the map. So give me 1 second. Don't move. You should be at the top of the map.
Yay.
Top of the. Okay, here.
Let's see. Dentari, you have a passive perception of 19. Is that correct?
That is correct.
That's pretty amazing. And you're the only one who's able to hear far off a scream. You hear call for help. Help! Help! It's like a very hoarse voice. Looks like he's been through a lot. He's maybe losing voice, but you hear it up ahead, coming down from this direction.
So I share that someone needs assistance up ahead. They sound weak.
Well,
Where?
let's go provide it.
I
I
guess
assume
we are
it's echoing
sprinting.
around, right?
It is echoing around. It is coming down from this way through the grating.
How long did we spend in the sewers already?
It takes a bit of time moving from time. Yeah, maybe 20, 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
You do see light though up ahead. Can you see the light?
Not
We need
yet.
to go
Yeah,
the other
some
way.
parts
yeah.
are illuminated.
Looks like they're on the other side of the thing, and the light is wildly moving around. It looks like if it's like a torch, he's waving it around with trying not to die, I guess.
Oh.
Walrus, you rush forward. Seems to be a half orc man over here. He's holding a torch. He's yelling for help. He's currently his foot is stuck behind a crate, and he's running from something. You're not sure what, but then you see it. It's seems to be a large worm-like creature. Go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
By the way, we'll stumble over stuff that's not supposed to be in our job.
That's why it's an adventure.
We're not even actively looking for them. They're like, hey, we're here now. Fight us. Wow, this is 17. Wow.
Fantastic initiatives. Go ahead, Riordin. Oh, and let me give 1 second. As Dentari passes over, your perception is enough to notice that there is a swarm of rats hiding right here. It's trying its best to ambush you guys, but your keen senses have picked it up, and you alert your teammates. I'm gonna roll
Yeah, let them
initiative
know.
for that as well. Yep.
Careful with the rats behind the crates.
These rats are too intelligent.
Riordin, go ahead.
Riordin is gonna move over here and shoot the slug with the crossbow. And that's
Okay.
it.
12 does not hit, unfortunately. Walrus, go ahead.
Wallace is going to position himself between the orc and the slug. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to try to defend the man, so he's going to attack the slug.
Mm-hmm. 7 does not hit, unfortunately.
And I will end my turn there.
Sounds good. Crib, you're up.
Griff is gonna try attempt to make short work of the swarm. He's gonna get his hand axe, and he's gonna attempt to take a swing at them.
Solid hit.
Okay, that hits. Oh, it's minus the 1. It's not. I not have blast cast yet.
Yeah, but 14 still hits. You're fine.
Okay.
All right.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith onto Wallace, just because he's up to the monster.
Sounds good. Walrus, go ahead and mark the spell symbol. Can you ping it for us, please? Thank you.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just attempting to find it on my character sheet. Shield of Faith, you take +2 to AC.
Oh, hell yeah.
22 armor class. That's what I'm talking about. Dentari, go ahead.
Sorry, I ready my crossbow and shoot at the swarm.
It does have cover thanks to crate. Is that okay? Soul attack?
Would I be able to, if I move here?
Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, you should be able to get around cover with that. That's fine. Okay.
Okay. So here goes. Oh, that wasn't it. I'm sorry. Do you want me to roll again, or it's the
Yes,
same bonus?
please. Just roll again. It's fine.
Okay.
14, solid hit. The rat takes damage, and it is actually reduced down to half its health or less. Therefore, it's going to start doing less damage. Bilbar, go ahead.
I'm going to fire a firebolt at the rat swarm.
It does have cover. It still hits, but only for one fire. Anything else?
I'm probably going to move back so that I can see both of the enemies a wee bit. That's me.
The giant slug sluggishly walks up to Walrus and it's going to begin to attack. Now, this creature, the carrion crawler, does have a multi-attack. It's going to attack with his both bite and the tentacles. Tentacles first. 21. It does not hit, right? Your armor class is 22 at the moment.
22 right now.
Solid.
Hell yeah.
That is a clutch shield of faith coming through, and then the bite is going to miss. The carrion crawler is going to end turn. The swarmer rats is going to swarm all over Crib, making attacks.
I'm using, before that happens, I have already used Warding Flare, so they have a disadvantage.
Gotcha. Unfortunately,
even
with the disadvantage.
It's fine.
Yep.
Hit me with it.
So the bite, it is not 7. It is down to less than half. So I'm going to use the first dice, which is 1. So you take 1 piercing.
Wow. Okay. I was almost worried.
No, you guys, I think, made the right decision. Swarms do less damage if they're injured, and getting this rat swarm down low quickly as possible, I think, was the correct tactical move. Riordin, go ahead. Back to you.
Riordin's gonna move a bit here and cast Toll the Dead on the rat swarm.
Very
Which
well.
I keep forgetting doesn't work.
The rat swarm does fail.
Takes
5 damage. Crib, I'm going to move you out of the way so I can mark damage. Alrighty. Riordin ends. Walrus, go ahead.
Wallace is going to attack again.
This beast has more than 12 AC. Does not hit.
Dang.
You're doing well in the defense category, but you're not doing so well in the offense. Anything else, Walrus?
No, I'm just going to move on from there.
Okay, sounds good. Crib, go ahead.
Oh, it's me again. I'm gonna take a swing at the swarm, which is right in front of me, with my hand axe again. I'm not using any spell slots for this. Or actually, just change it up. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame, which is 1d8 radiant damage. It is 7 damage. It is a DC 13 dexterity save.
And it does fail. The rat swarm is completely destroyed. Anything else, Crib?
Yes, I'm gonna use my movement to get as close as I can to the bee. I'm gonna get over here. Do the boxes count as difficult terrain?
If you're moving straight through, yes.
Okay, so it's gonna be.
But you can go around it without, reducing speed. And you can also use them as cover if you wish.
Nah, who needs cover? I'm gonna get over there. It's fine. I have Warding Flare. It's fine. That concludes my turn.
Thank you. Dentari, go ahead.
Okay, so this is difficult terrain, this one, right?
This? No. You're moving around it. As long as you're moving around
Okay.
it, you're fine. If you're not directly moving through it, then it becomes
Okay, so from here, seems like I have line of sight to the creature, right?
yes, you're able to see it from there.
Okay, so I shoot at it from here.
16, solid hit. 8 piercing damage.
And that will end my turn.
Bill Bar, go ahead.
I'm just gonna fire my crossbow where it's nice and safe here.
Another solid hit.
And I'm just gonna stay here.
The crawler continues his assault, multi-attacking with his tentacles and bite. Fortunately, neither of them hits. The AC 22 seems to be very different from AC 20.
Yeah,
Riordin, go ahead.
Riordin's
You
gonna
got this,
load the
Wallace.
crossbow
Keep at it.
and fire again.
defense.
Nope, that's the wrong thing. That's the thing I wanted.
21 does hit for 11 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's it.
Walrus.
Wallace attacks. Oh
Does
my
not hit.
god.
You're too busy
You're doing
defending.
great. You're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Crib.
I was gonna cast like Bless, but at this point it's only one enemy. Come on, we are gonna kill him, right? I'm gonna use my remaining of the movement. Since I'm passing through a teammate, I'm counting it as difficult terrain, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 10. That's 15, 20, 25. That's gonna be onto the range of the monster, and I'm going to take a hand axe attack.
Solid hit.
And that's how you're
Anything
supposed
else?
to do it, Wallace.
Well, that concludes my turn. I do not have
Wait.
anything else to do.
Wait till he gets hit.
Dantari, go ahead.
I shoot at it again.
Another hit. Man, losing a lot of health over here.
That's good. That's good.
Bilbar, go ahead.
I'm just gonna shoot my crossbow and
11 doesn't hit.
okay, I'm just gonna stay here and just keep an eye behind us.
The crawler turns to Crib. It's given up on attacking Walrus.
I'm gonna cast Warding Flare on his attack.
So this is at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, this is disadvantage.
Natural 1 misses. And then the fight. 12 also misses. And that's gonna start to flee. It will provoke attacks from Walrus and Crib.
Yes, I'm. Oh, I used my reaction for Warding Flare. I cannot attack.
Walrus, take a swing.
Come on.
1, 2, 3,
Uh,
4, 5.
Be the wall.
6.
Be the wall.
It's getting away. Riordin, go ahead.
Riordin is gonna chase after it if he can get past the friends. And since he's a wood elf, he can go 45 feet.
you
And
can
then
use your
shoot
dash
it.
action.
Why? I don't think it's faster than me. And stupid.
The first roll is a critical hit. I'm gonna take that. So 13 damage. It's nearly destroyed. Walrus.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You know what? It's going to be easier just to run up and hit it. Let's go.
Go.
You got
Yeah.
this. There we go. There we
Oh.
go.
Nice.
The one that counts.
The creature was almost out, unfortunately. It was killed. It didn't even land a single hit on any of you guys. Oh, thank goodness you're here. He pulls his leg out of the stuck crate. I think I was goners. He has his torch with him. He also is dressed up in a uniform of a porter, so he must have been one of those people who went missing. He looks really disheveled and very skeletal. He hasn't really eaten much in the past few days. He says,
I'm going to
yeah.
pass him one rations. Like while he's speaking, I'm gonna take it from my backpack to give it to the guy.
Oh, he devours it down hungrily. I haven't seen real food in 6 days. I've been eating, like rats and like fungi off the ground. They're disgusting. Some are poisonous, I'm pretty sure.
Can I check him? Like, do a medicine check to see if he's infected?
Yes, go ahead. You can try.
That is 20 plus 5. That's a 13.
It does look like he has succumbed to the sewer disease. For being exposed to this terrible environment for so long. So he's currently under suffering from sewer disease.
Hmm.
Anyways, he introduces himself as Hank Peters, one of the porters who were assigned to deliver the smoked goods by the Foots and Boots Guild.
Hank Peters, you said?
Yes, my name is Hank Peters.
Good. Can you describe the attack?
Well, this is what happened. Me and three other guys, we're just as any other day. It was Wednesday. We grabbed the smoked goods. We're delivering it to the destination. I think it was the guild hall. When we're passing by the sewer area, we ran into a particular person. He was hooded. He introduced himself as one of the medical persons from the institute. He said that there's been a change in the destination of the shipments. He said that there was an ongoing medical experimentation inside the sewers. They're looking for cures for the sewer plague, and they're in need of some smoked goods. We thought it was kind of odd, but the person was able to provide us with the necessary paperwork, signatures, and he also had the sewer keys with him as well. He unlocked the door for us, and we followed him in. Now that was a huge mistake because we led deeper and deeper into the sewers until at some point he told us to stay. He's going to check out he's going to go unlock the door for us or something of that nature. That's the last we saw of him. We tried to retrace our steps, but these sewers, we got lost quickly, and the scavengers, they're everywhere. They're trying to, we brought in basically a feast for them, and they wanted in. We couldn't really defend it, so we abandoned it and we ran. Unfortunately, we got separated. I don't know what happened to the others, but I'm here.
At least one of your friends is dead.
Did the medical person have a name?
Yeah, he said he introduced himself as Dr. Kadiev. I'll write it. Dr. Kadiev. That's I haven't heard his name before, but I don't know. I don't obviously know all the people at the medical institute, so
Thank you for the information. Do you mind traveling with us until we uncover what's going on here?
yeah, he says as long as you guys are gonna get me out of here, I'll be willing to follow you anywhere. I do believe that I can be of some service to you because by stroke of luck, I was able to discover sort of like a safe haven inside the sewers. Follow me, he says, and then he starts walking off, limping towards a
I would like
particular place.
to
Before
inside
we
check
go,
him.
do you need some healing?
He does look injured. He has only 2 hit points remaining at the moment.
Yeah,
I only have one
able
spell
to
slot.
this?
I kinda want to use it if I need to nuke something.
Yeah, you don't have to heal him. That's okay. Oh, Bilbar's healing you?
Yeah, if he's going to help, then I might as well.
Okay.
Also, Griff is gonna hand him over the mace. He's a half-orc, right? So he should be able to use it.
Yeah, he's looking at the map. He's like, "Oh my God, what would I've done for a map 6 days ago? Yeah, with this map, we wouldn't have gotten lost like this." He looks at the map and he says, "We're going to go right here," and he points to a place in the sewers. He says, "There it looks like the walls broke in by some of the plants, and guess what? The roots of these plants, they're starting to cleanse the sewers. When I was near the area, I felt, at peace. I couldn't smell the odor. It was a nice place for someone to take a rest.
Okay.
You can try rolling insight check, Riordin.
I already did. So 17.
Okay. He seems earnest. He seems a little bit crazed, probably from staying by himself for 6 days, dodging hungry rats and other strange beasts. But nevertheless, he seems earnest and he wants to help as best he can.
Okay.
Congratulations on surviving so long.
I want to have my warding flare prepared if it is possible. To be instant at the ready, even if I'm surprised to be able to have it.
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
Do you guys follow him to the his offer of shelter?
Yeah.
I would say I'm on board. Just quick question: to try to recover bolts, is 1d the number of bolts used on the battle?
No. It's a 1d2 per every bolt.
Okay.
There's 50% chance. So one generally you lose it, and then the other, that means you found it and recovered it.
1d2 for every bolt?
And you do it for every bolt. Yep.
Okay. Thanks.
Wallace, you might want that. What to chew on that herb again?
Alrighty.
Hank's word seems to be true as you guys arrive at this weird area where the wall has been broken down by above plants. The roots seems to be absorbing some of this odor, and you guys are able to find rest. You guys can take a short rest here.
Only short rest, so that means no spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
You guys, if you want to spend hit dice or anything of that nature, and you guys can refresh any of the class features that refresh on short rests.
Yeah, it's fine. In that case, I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity to regain one of my first level spell slots.
Sounds good.
Which gains back in every short rest.
Maybe
Yeah,
do that.
sounds good.
I didn't know you could do that.
Can you do that?
It's all of the cleric spells, and I also use my hit die to restore HP.
And while we're at this place with the vines that's cleansing, I would like to analyze the plants, try to make some investigation roll on it to
go ahead
scrap up some
and
samples.
go ahead and get some nature check done. You can also use survival or medicine.
Okay, investigation out of.
Can I help
Option?
him with my herbalism kit to give him advantage?
Yes. Well, it won't give him an advantage. It'll give him proficiency bonus to whatever he's doing. Oh, he already has proficiency bonus. Okay, well, it's probably unnecessary.
I can use investigation. Yes.
Not an investigation. You'll need to do medicine, nature, or survival.
Okay, because I don't have proficiency on any of those.
Then can I do the survival check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just because I have proficiency, nothing more of it. Oh, god damn it.
Okay.
Then Tari, you take some samples. You're pretty sure these roots, they are some of these roots to make medicine actually. And it seems that even the medicinal properties before the plant is distilled, it is still active and it is still useful. In this case, it is cleansing the air and like the odor, like it's sort of it's providing a sanitary conditions.
Oh, let's mark this on the map, and
yeah, you mark it on the map.
The doctors will appreciate this information.
Right. Where does it? I'm unable to find the channel divinity for the spells thing. Can you,
sorry. Yeah, let me just ping it for you. Sorry.
Thank you. And rest of you, go ahead and mark up any hit dice you've used, anything like that, and then get back like anything that refreshes on a short rest. I think like what do you call it? Your like second wind, for example, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Thank you.
Cool.
With a herbalism kit, is there any chance that I could brew some potions to try and remove his sewer disease?
Yeah, you could try incorporating some of these roots into your herbalism kit so that you'd have some advantage at treating the sewer plague later. You can go ahead and roll nature, survival, or what was the last one? I don't remember the last one. But yeah, you can use those. See if you can.
I'll try nature.
Gotcha. So, Bilbar, 11 is enough. You do incorporate some of this, the plant roots to your herbalism kit, and should you use it later in this job, you will have advantage on treating the plague. Okay. And now with the half-orc companion added to your party, shall we continue?
I did hand him the mace, right?
You want him to fight?
In case he needs to protect himself. You
Oh,
never know.
He's simple Porter. I don't know if he can, try to fight, but he'll try his best. He is an optimistic half-orc. He is not going to let him, sit down and die. He's going to try to fight for his life. But
He's
he'll
made
try
it
to.
so far without weapons. I mean,
Yes, he's been
I'm
very
impressed.
lucky. He's been
Should
very
we-
lucky.
Maybe while we're like near the entrance, we should just guide him out.
So the store gates are closed and locked. You'll have to go back all the way to the main entrance, which is quite long distance. But you can if you wish.
He has some knowledge that could help us out. He did mention that he was
Yeah,
willing to.
he's been here for 6 days after all.
Actually, let's just ask him. Hey, do you mind guiding us through these sewers? We're gonna get you back safe. I promise that. It's just that we may need some help here.
Yes, he understands. You guys are adventurers. You guys have a job to do. He believes in you guys. He thinks you guys are his ticket out. He's going to give you any assistance he can. He's very optimistic half-orc. All right,
Amazing.
I'm going to go ahead and change map to the next destination. Please hold.
Sure.
And I'm also going to switch the music back to sewers. You guys are at the bottom left. This is another sewer drain that the good doctor wants you guys to check out. Mr. Hank Peters says he hasn't been down this way. He's not exactly sure what you guys are expect. You do see a lot of cobwebs, things of the nature. There's a sewer drain up ahead. What would you like to do?
Can I inspect what these are? We
Yes.
have not inspected them before.
Go ahead.
Investigation?
Yes. I will also give you guys control over Hank Peters' token, so you guys are able to move him around.
Oh.
So I don't have to keep moving him for you guys. Okay, there. Someone please confirm that you guys are able to token.
Yeah, we can.
All right, fantastic. Alrighty. And then let me see that investigation check real quick.
It's a 10, not high enough, I guess.
10, I mean, it's just basic garbage and rubbish and rubble, stuff of that nature. Troublingly, that's where it seems the rats are hiding, generally, because when they come out, they usually come out from one of these, rubble spaces. So do be wary.
So we know they're smart and they try to catch us off guard. So let's try to stay one step ahead of those little buggers.
So charge ahead. Gotcha.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Take it slow.
I mean, it has kind of worked up to this point, but carefully. Charge ahead carefully, looking around.
Rats.
Yeah.
It's been like 2 hours at this point, so Kriv is gonna take another chug of his water skin of alcohol that he has filled with alcohol, basically.
Mhm.
That's about it. So we continue forward. Let's go.
Yeah.
Guessing the map shows us directly that direction to the next location, more specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let us move on.
You can kind of start to see the sewer drains that the doctor was talking about over here.
Can we have the artificer like in the middle just because we do not want him to just get ambushed, killed, please?
The artificer has
Yeah,
19
no
AC.
bother. Just because of my AC, I was going to stay at the back.
I mean, artificers get a D6, don't they? As a hit die, I mean.
Yeah, low health, but I've got high AC. I was just going to... It's fine, I'll just stay in the middle. It's good.
I don't know if it's you guys are able to see it, but there is metal grating over this water area. And deeper
Yes.
inside, are you able to see this?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay,
Okay.
no problem.
Light sources haven't
Something.
reached that.
Ah, it's a corpse. I see it.
Looks like another body.
Yes,
Yeah.
it looks like another body. Hank Peters, he squints his eyes. He has a half-orc dark vision. He sees, that does kind of look like the porter's uniform. Maybe it's one of the persons. He's collapsed over there.
Should I go get him?
First of all, let's just make I want to make a perception check to see if any rats are attracted to the body. Just because we got like ambushed the last time.
Yeah, these rats are weird.
I would
Could
like
be a
to.
trap.
I would like to make a perception check to see if these grates will actually hold our weight.
You won't know until you walk over here and try putting your foot on it or stuff like that. So
Wallace, wait, try this.
Well, after you, Wallace, yes.
I'll do it.
the guidances are active. Sure.
I'm probably the heaviest one here, so.
Do you
Do you want me
want
to
it?
do something
I'm
like
only like 300 pounds. What do you mean?
I can try if you like.
Would you like
Yeah.
me to do it since I'll probably be the lightest?
I don't
Yeah.
want you I don't want you falling in and getting a disease. So
Actually, what kind of body is it? Like, is it a half orc? Is it something of that sort? Is it like a heavy body?
it does look like a human, but you're not too sure from this distance. You can try checking it out.
Okay, we're gonna have.
Slowly steps onto the metal grate.
Remember,
Bill,
jump
are you
up and down.
You step onto the metal grating. It does seem solid enough. It does not fall.
You might
Kieran's
want
gonna-
to. You might want to be careful in case when I touch this body, like last time, if the rats sense it. Be ready.
Okay.
Kriv
Rinlin
is
will
gonna attack.
prepare to engage rats coming from up here with the crossbow.
Kriv is gonna check this room just because.
Yeah, sure. Do you have any light sources with you?
Yes, I do have my light that I have casted on my shield.
Oh, is it marked on your sheet? Sorry, I didn't know. Let me give you some vision. Here. Put yourself over here-ish. Wait. Don't go running in yet. So you turn a corner. You see a neatly stacked boxes like this, some rubble, and you do see like a ladder climbing upwards, perhaps to the surface. Let me just check your passive perception real quick.
I was anyway gonna like roll for perception in the room.
You can also roll, yeah.
Because I'm alert. I'm like charging in.
Yes.
Slow.
You're looking around as best you can.
Woo! Let's go. That's a
Craven?
natural.
There are definitely creatures waiting to ambush you guys in this room. And they do not look like rats.
Shoo.
Do you yell anything to alert them, or what do you do?
I do not yell anything. I'm gonna attempt to stealth check out of there. I'm gonna go a little bit to the back, and I am just gonna say, everybody, speak very, very low. There are people out there, in the other room, waiting.
Go ahead and roll deception. I want to see if these humans they've noticed you noticing them. Go ahead and roll deception.
Wouldn't that would be stealth or?
You can try stealth too. Sure, that's fine.
No, I have the same modifier. Just there.
11. Let me see.
That's against their passive perception. I'm done. Okay, they know.
You hear behind you. I think he saw us. Let's just go in. And then you hear the cultist. They overturn the boxes and they're releasing the rats at the same time. Bilbar up ahead, right in front of you. The ceiling collapses open, and something slimy drops down from the bulb. Do you see this?
Yeah.
It directly lands on the body, and it seems that the body was actually not a body because it's just a mop with somebody put a coat on it to make it look disguised as a body. It was definitely a trap. And this slimy thing, as soon as it lands on it, it corrodes the metal grating and falls directly under. It looks like one of those woozes. I'm going to go ahead and mark the creatures on the map and roll initiative. Let's go.
Griff is gonna inform of the cultist in the room and of the monster that's coming out. And hey guys, we're gonna get ambushed again. This was probably a trap from the beginning.
Our speciality.
Yeah.
This is a trap.
Indeed. And let's see how you guys do it.
That's a 6.
Yep. This time it seems like they did catch us off guard. Oh well, no, Bilbar is on it.
No, they didn't really catch you off guard. Crib was able to discover them before you guys were ambushed.
I mean, our initiatives are quite low compared to last encounter. Except for Bilbar.
Okay, very well.
That's a lot of rats.
Let me just get this thing in order. Okay, Bilbar, you're the first person to react. Right in front of you, this wooz creature dropped down from the ceiling and melted the metal corroding, the metal grating right in front of you. If you were standing underneath it, you would have definitely collapsed to the ground below. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm gonna lift my shield and step backwards. And then take a shot with my crossbow. With a firebolt, actually.
Gotcha. So you're aiming at the ooze, right?
Yeah.
Very good. The firebolt does land. It seems that the fire actually travels right around it. It's not having the same effect that it should be. If it's a 1, does the damage get cut to 0? If it's a resistant creature?
I do not think so. It's just half. It's rounded up, so it's 1.
I know most things round down, but I'm wondering if there's a minimal damage.
From what I've seen, it's always at least 1 damage.
At least 1 damage?
But I could be wrong. What does it say? What's the info for it?
Let me check the rules real quick. It does look like it is possible to deal 0 damage. It's just a difference of 1. Here, the ooze will take 1. Alrighty. Bilbar, do you have anything else to do?
I'll just shout out, warn everybody that this thing is acidic, and then that'll be the end of my action.
Gotcha. You begin to hear rats. It seems that the cultists have maybe tamed some of these giant rats. This creature comes rushing around a corner like this, but it has used its dash action. It's not going to be able to attack.
Will I be
The
able to
cultist
get my
is-
reaction shot on it? Because I was waiting for rats to come behind.
Oh, did you ready action?
Yes.
Oh, like outside combat? I don't really do ready actions
Ah,
outside.
okay.
Yeah.
But it's not
Um,
attacking.
It's not gonna be alive for long.
Okay, okay.
It's fine.
The cult. You guys hear footsteps over here. Cultists are mobilizing. The gray ooze's turn. It goes and it reaches for the grating, but all the metal grating it touches begins to just rot away and melt. It manages to go here and then climb up to the solid rock where it finds Riordin. It
Does it
blindly reaches forward with its
I will warding
pseudopalm.
flare it.
Okay. Critical hit.
Warding flare.
Oh,
Warding flare, 12. Hey, does 12 hit?
Oh, this is bad.
Wait, 12 missed, right?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, 12 missed.
Yeah, you're fine.
I have an acidic ooze in front of it. It's not fine. It's not fine at all.
Oh, yeah, but it's not a critting.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not a critting acidic. Alright. This cultist is gonna rush forward. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna run down the stairs and attack Crib with its scimitar. Die! Does not hit. Riordan, it's your turn. Go ahead.
I drop the crossbow and I take out my shield. And then I will stupidly attack it with the short sword. See if it actually melts the sword. The ooze.
So 22 is good enough to hit it. It does take damage. As soon as your sword touches this thing, it begins to, start corroding away.
Cool.
It takes a -1 penalty to its damage rolls.
It melts steel! It melts steel! And my turn.
Anything else you'd like to do? Okay, and turn. No problem. The giant rat, it's going to rush forward over here. It's going to double. It's going to dash. It's not going to be able to attack. And then this giant rat, same thing. It's going to be over there. The cultist over here is going to rush forward like this. And it's actually just going to run straight past Crib down. Crib, you can make an attack for. Yeah.
He's going through like difficult terrain there, isn't he? How
Yeah,
much
yeah.
movement?
He's just using dash action to double his movement. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use my attack either way.
Okay, no problem.
It's gonna be a hand axe attack.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Unfortunately, you take a swing at him as he runs past, but he does not hit. Cultist smiles. He has a scimitar. He's going to end turn over there. Walrus, go ahead.
all right. I'm going to yell, "People with magic! There's a ooze over there. Watch out! Do something about it, please!" And then I'm going to run over here. So 10, 20, 30. Well, 10, 20, 25. And I'm going to.
Quiv is gonna like signal you. Can you get onto the next to him because I really want to move there.
Oh, I can move one more spot. Yeah, that's fine. And then
I meant to go over here. Can you go over here?
I mean, no, because I already moved here. So
Okay,
that
it's
was-
fine. Either way, it's fine. It's fine.
And
sorry
I go
about
heading.
that.
No, it's fine. It should be okay.
I'm going to attack the rat that's in front of me.
Okay.
12 is a hit, indeed. His rest is almost killed, not quite. You can see his HP. Anything else, Walrus?
Nope. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Crib, go ahead.
So Kriv is gonna take one step back. I know it's gonna provoke like 3 opportunity attacks, but it's fine. Okay, hit me.
So this rat and this cultist is going to take a swing. The rat does have pack tactics, so it has advantage. Ooh, critical hit.
It's fine, probably. Yeah, 10,
Go
10,
ahead
10,
and
okay.
make a Constitution save.
I'm probably good at those.
Probably.
Probably good at those. Constitution saving throw. Let's go. That's
Well
16.
done. And then a scimitar from the cultist does miss. Crib, what would you like to do?
I will burn them all to the crisp. I cast Burning Hands.
Nice. Should be able to catch all 4 here. I'm gonna go ahead and start rolling dexterity saves. You can go ahead and roll your
Let
check.
me just find the. Here. Okay. Please. 11.
The entire corridor lights up. Let's see. Giant rat, giant rat, giant rat. So 2 of them saved. And then the cultist. 9. Does fail. So 11 damage, right? The cultist is burnt to a crisp. This rat is saves, but it still dies. This rat takes full damage, dies. This one takes half damage, is barely alive. After the fire goes away, the corridor is left in cinders. That was a
Yes.
strong AoE spell.
Okay, I am just gonna preserve my spell slots for now, and I'm going to end my turn here.
This cultist is going to rush up. 1, 2, 3. It's going to run downstairs and attempt to stab at this person who just burned all of his friends. 17.
It's going to be with disadvantage. I guess Wording Flare. I have 1 more charge after that.
16 does miss. And turn. Dentari, go ahead.
I will attack with scimitar this one. Sorry, with rapier. I don't have a scimitar.
That does hit. Cultist seems wounded, but it is still coming at it with crazed. Anything else, Dentari?
This is the one that rushed over and whispered or yelled die, right? So I say, no, you! And poked him through. And
he's more than halfway there.
And I tell Peter, step back, look for cover.
Okay. Peter's gonna run over here, and he's gonna try to take cover.
And that's it.
Alrighty. This cultist over here is going to move over here. He's going to use a dash action to get in melee. He's going to end turn. Bilbar, go ahead.
I'm going to shoot with my crossbow at the acidic slime.
14 does hit for 4 damage. And unfortunately, the crossbow bolt, after it lands, it will disintegrate inside it. So you're not going to be able to get it back. Yeah.
It's that infusion anyway, so it's magical.
Oh, okay. Then perhaps not.
And I'm going to move away with my 25 feet.
Gotcha. So Bilbar is going to be done after his movement. This cultist at top is over here. He's trapped behind his allies. He's gonna go over here. He's waiting for one of his allies to fall so he can step in. Grey Ooze. It lunges at Riordin. Pseudopod.
Okay.
Does not hit.
That's it.
Let's see. Riordin, it's your turn.
That's all the ooze does. I am disappointed in you, ooze. Riordin will... Yeah. Will move slightly up on the grate. Kinda dangerous. Raise his shield in the air and say, the stars do not shine bright for you. Radiance of the dawn on him.
Oh, here comes another turning. Okay. Let's see. Is everybody in range? Oh, this red is not in range, but everybody else is.
I couldn't.
13 damage. That will be one shot. All right, I gotta try making the saves. All right, what is it? Constitution save? Is it Constitution? Constitution. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, Constitution save.
All right. So let's see. That's 4 cultists in the Grey Ooze. Grey Ooze makes. Oh, he does make. And this is radiant damage. Okay, so it takes half damage. Good. And the cultists, con. 2 of them makes, and 2 of them are killed. So that's this one and this one. They are killed. These 2 take half damage, so 6.
And with my bonus action, I would like to use Healing Word on Kriv. And which of course that.
and then the spell macro is still broken. Okay.
Yes. 1d4
It
plus
should be 1d4 plus 5, right? No.
plus 3. I don't have 5.
It's
Wisdom.
3. It's fine. It's fine. Crave thanks Riordin. Thank you, mate. I needed that.
And that's my turn.
And this giant rat steps up and attacks Kriv with his cultist friends. It does have pack tactics, so that makes attack an advantage. 18.
Ooh, that
Like
hits.
this.
Okay. Ouch. I'm not using Wording Flare now. No, I should have said anything before. So I take
4 piercing damage and Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Constitution saving throw. Please don't fuck me up. Okay, it's fine.
Yay.
Well done. Walrus, go ahead.
Wallace is going to attack the rat that stepped up. Dang it.
Walrus, it seems that your defense is impenetrable, but your offense is a little bit lacking.
He has a +5 and he cannot hit anything. What the hell?
Doesn't like
Anything else,
shields, no?
Walrus?
He's so focused on the defense.
Wow.
No, that'll be my turn.
Okay, Crib.
I'm going to cast another one of those very, very not useful abilities that's called Burning Hand. That's 5 damage. Okay.
Okay, so I have a chance to live if I make the save. Alright.
I rolled 2 ones.
Giant rat, it doesn't matter if he makes, he doesn't have enough HP, he's gonna burn. Cultist, dex save. Fails. Neither of them survive.
Let's go.
You know, these are narrow corridors, trapped, and then they're all getting burnt to a crisp with AoE spells. Alright. Anything
Running
else,
into
Chris?
a flamethrower covered
I know.
Like, you can see that the whole scenery is charred.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's probably black now. And Crave is gonna use his movement just to get like closer to this guy to be able to help to finish it off.
Sounds good. Dentari, go ahead.
So, seeing that over here it's settled, I'll turn around and shoot bolt to the ooze.
Let's see. 10 does hit for 5 damage. The ooze is nearly destroyed. It does eat your crossbow bolt, so it's
Sure,
ported away. Bilbar, go ahead.
I'm just gonna move up here, just cover.
Yep, that's fine. And Bilbar 9 actually does hit. It's enough to finish up the Grievous. It splits up into multiple pieces and dies.
Okay, and then I'll use my movement to try and get across this metal grate again.
Riordin, I don't know if moving on the metal plating was a good idea because the ooze was gonna rush up and melt it under you.
Well, that was it. I had to get these two guys off in the rain.
Oh, that's true. You needed them in AoE. Okay, well, yeah, you guys, well played. Wipe them up with AoEs, no problem.
My God, nothing works. I hate it. I will cast Cure Wounds on Kriv.
Just roll it manually. Thanks, by the way.
Spell macro, it seems to be broken.
Adventure Wall is quite impressed. Has anything in these sewers have actually been able to connect to you?
To Wallace? I don't think anything has connected.
Yeah, right.
Our first encounter, I hit a few things. Thank you.
No. I mean, has anything been able to hit you? I don't think anything
no.
has touched you. That's impressive.
I have been, thanks to, I don't remember who, but they cast shield on me before, or whatever it was.
Shield of Faith is amazing. Changed my mind.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Griff.
The Shield of Faith has expired by now, Walrus.
Yeah, it obviously has.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shield of Faith. I didn't have Shield of Faith on. It was the other. It was the other two things that were up when we started combat.
But yeah, if the Shield of Faith was active, your AC would have been 20, and I did roll 2 21s, so that would have made a huge difference because the thing paralyzes when it hits, which is a
Oh.
very
So yeah, you're a great first liner.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so where to now?
I think
the
we're
cultists
gonna start
that
with Blair.
I was gonna suggest like to go into the room because also did they notice anyone leaving through the stairs? Because there were
not
like
really.
6.
You guys can check it out. You climb up the ladders. It does look like it leads to the surface in undisclosed, like kind of a quiet location.
Can I check the boxes here? Is anything like full of stuff?
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll investigation, please. Thank you.
Sure.
Maybe we should let the ATV do it,
I'll also roll investigation.
since he may be
Sounds
more
good.
aware of what's going on, what may be in the boxes.
Well, I mean, 12 isn't a bad roll. You took a look at it to open up the crates, and you do discover that many of them are full of these smoked goods that was stolen from the porters. And it looks like the cultists have been using them to feed the rats, train them, and multiply their numbers. Basically,
Hey,
something
Hank,
vicious is going on here.
Hank, do any of these cultists look familiar to you?
Hank takes a look. He says, I don't think so."
They're cold. They're burnt to a crisp, aren't they?
Well,
I mean, as best he could make out of it, I guess. He doesn't think they are.
Well,
How
most
many-
of them are charred, so
How many more places do we have to check?
Just one more place, according to the map.
Have we checked the entrance? Is it open, locked?
The ladder entrance, it is not locked. You guys are able to go outside.
can we
Hank,
go?
I'll just have a quick look outside and see where we are.
where it leads? Yeah.
I mean, you guys are still within the city proper, but it leads to like a kind of quiet location, maybe like near a park, something like that, where no one's really around. It looks like the cultists have been using this location, the manhole, to enter and exit the source without having one of those keys.
Okay, so Hank, would you like to go back to the surface from here?
Yeah, the Hank would be very, very glad to return. Yes.
Hank, could I get you to maybe take care of these supplies as well? They'll be needed.
Hank can see what he will report him to the Porters Guild, and they should send another group out here, and they can return the goods, at least recover as much as he can. And yes, you guys are also taking another short rest. You guys are able to make it to the outside surface, and you guys are able to rest.
Then could we say like the Riordin, did you cast Cure Wounds on me?
I did.
Can we say like
Nah,
that
it's fine.
I just rested?
Well,
I cast
you
to
wouldn't
waste
know that you'd have another short rest.
Yeah, we
before.
didn't know. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Makes sense. Sorry, metagaming.
So
Hank
we're
Peters
resting-
pays you goodbye, and then he will leave back to the surface. His 6 days journey in the sewers is now over.
Congratulations,
him.
Hank, you survived. How many friends were you? How many porters did you come down with, though? In case we find them. At least
Oh,
find the
okay. Yeah,
corpses.
before Hank leaves, he tells you that there were 4 porters with him. They were all carrying a large number of smoked goods. And it looks like they are here. It looks like it's more than what they were carrying. So this isn't the first time they've stolen the foodstuffs from the Porters Guild, it looks like.
Cool. So we found all of the goods.
You're
in
resting upside, right?
Yes.
Yes, upstairs, that's correct.
I'll be
What's-
sitting on.
I'm gonna mark them on
the
the
floor.
map. On the map, actually.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. It is marked on the map.
Mm, Unfortunately, I cannot use my channel divinity to get any spell slots back this time. So
But you can get your channel divinity back.
yeah, I get my channel divinity back, but I cannot use the specific feature because that is once per long rest.
I mean, it's good enough on its own.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, but I could have some very broken stuff.
Oh, that's
So,
interesting.
if you guys are ready, we are able to go to the final location, and we should be done with the job. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sure.
Okay, let's do this. And yeah, that's a good point, Riordan. We don't know what the ooze melted away.
Wait, stop moving, stop moving. I'm trying to transport you.
Sorry. My bad.
All right. I'm gonna transfer this, and then I'm gonna change the map from biodome back to sewers. Great. You guys are top left. On the map, it is marked there is a small office that he would like you to check out. Perhaps there are some rats hiding inside. You can see the door of it right here. And alarmingly, you do see some blood stains. Looks like something has been dragged through. What would you like to do?
Can we like roll again a perception check to see if we spot anything?
Yes, as you guys are wandering around, sure, go ahead.
It's 14. 14. I do not have proficiency.
Okay. 14, you don't really see any immediate danger around at the moment, just some cobwebs, things of that nature. There looks like a dead body over here, near the grating, but other than that, not. You see the dead body?
No, we cannot
Is
see
it skeleton-like?
Yes, it is skeleton, yes.
Yeah, so these are like the feet over here.
Yep.
I can barely reach.
I'm so sad. I made all these details on the map, and you guys don't have enough light source to see all this.
I can actually see them. It's nice.
It's okay.
You know what Griff is gonna be like? He's gonna light up a torch, and he's gonna fling it to just see all of the corridor
Okay.
that is on the right, on the left. Sorry, moving down. Yes, that would be the left.
I mean, the torch, when it lands in the sewer muck, it's going to just go out, right? So.
Yeah, just to get a quick
Throwing a
glimpse.
flare just to get a
Okay.
glimpse.
It's like
So we can
throwing
see
a
all the
flare
details.
just to get a clear view of what's happening.
Well, if you
Sure. This lights up the area a little bit, and then it goes back to the darkness.
I do the same, only I don't light up my torch, I just cast light on it and then throw it.
anyways, so you guys
Yeah.
approach. You guys, wait, first, don't go there yet. You guys hear voices from inside. You guys hear one terrified voice yelling and screaming for help, or not screaming. I guess he's tired of screaming. He's been screaming for a while, and he doesn't have any voice. And the other voice, this is what you hear. Started with this pneumonia that wouldn't go away no matter what we tried. Well, I've stolen the serum samples and have been incubating the disease in various humans and animals. Oh, only the most elegant of the disease can infect so many while smothering so many of its victims. My last patient, he died no longer than 50 hours after the injection. But you, my friend, I have a good feeling. Let us commence the experiment. Something sinister is happening inside. What would you like to do? Oh yeah, he's like stop.
The moment I hear it. Do that, and I will make your death very painful indeed.
I whisper, well, I was thinking maybe we could ambush this time around, but seems not. Let's go.
He was about to just
we're
infect
gonna
somebody,
rush
so you know.
anyway. We're gonna go through double doors. We're anyway gonna be. We're gonna. It's not like we're not gonna be noticed. You're like barging in the door.
Okay, no problem. So mark yourselves. As soon as you enter the door, the combat will begin.
Wallace is gonna rush in, so.
Sounds good. So you'd be over here when the combat starts, right through the door. Where is everybody else at the moment?
I'm right. I'm right after Riordin in the back of the group. Baz is the working order.
Yeah, I'm probably in the middle.
I'm gonna keep on taking care of the rear.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll initiative for me. Thank you.
That's 9.
Ah.
Ooh.
It was very shocking what you saw, Wallace, and it took you like off guard and made you stumble or something.
Yeah, this
guy's
Or
This
he was prepared.
this fanatic person, he seems to be wearing this strange mask. He is in a like a doctor's uniform. However, is very filthy, as if he was been in the sewers for a very long time. Okay.
So he's basically singed.
Yeah. He doesn't seem diseased, weirdly enough. But otherwise, yeah. That's what Walrus sees as he enters the room. Oh, Walrus, you're able to see the room, right?
I can see the room. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can see the chains, the blood stains, things of that nature. There's a little
Yes.
table here with like torture tools on it and knives.
Correct.
Is this like a cauldron?
Yeah, that's like a cauldron. Yeah, currently empty, but. Oh, okay, yeah. I got your reward. Okay, so the cult fanatic person, this leader guy, he's the one who reacts first. He sees you guys enter and says, "Wait, you guys are not one of my cultists." And then he begins to cast a spell. Let's see. So he is currently casting a spiritual weapon.
Mm.
A warlock. Who could have figured?
Oi, maybe a
Oh,
cleric.
shit. I should not say that.
He could be whatever and have an item that allows him.
Yeah,
I mean, like, isn't it probable that he could be a warlock? The logical
it is very
assumption.
possible. I'm going to go ahead and mark the spiritual weapon right here. You guys are able to see this, I hope?
Yes.
Where?
Oh, great. And it's going to
I'm
be...
not, but from my angle.
From my angle.
Now I see it.
Yeah, and it's going to strike at Walrus over there. Oh, that is strange. I don't have a macro for this. I'll just have to roll it the normal way. There's a 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier. Oh, God. And a melee spell attack roll. Okay. Just making sure. So it's 1d20. Yeah, I'm not sure why the macro is in here, but I'll add it after this game. My bad. Let's see. This wisdom modifier. So 3. 20. Walrus.
That
First
beats.
hit of the night. Yeah. Hit.
Oh no! I need healing.
Oh my god! We're done for.
It deals 2 damage.
I'm down.
And as a
I need
bonus
healing.
action, he's going to cast Shield of Faith on himself. And he's going to step around right here. 1, 2, 3, and take cover behind this wall. And he says, "You won't take me alive, the great Dr. Kediev." Bilbar, go ahead.
Dr. Kadiev, Dr. Lugan sent us to help. Do you need any assistance?
Are you trying to make a deception?
Not at all. As I say
no.
that, just to buy it, I shoot the pistol.
So even with cover and Shield of Faith, doesn't matter. Your crossbow finds its mark, dealing 6 damage. And it does mean I have to make a concentration check to make sure my spell isn't broken. And he does make. The spell is intact. Anything else, Bilbar?
No, I'll just hide behind Wallace and stay here.
Sounds good. Whoops. Wait a second. I forgot to do this. Give me 1 second.
Oh, giant rats. Great.
Indeed. There are a couple of giant rats actually hiding behind this thing right here. And Walrus's passive perception was enough to notice them until now. They pop up. But at least one of them pops up, the one that's 13, yep. And then it's going to rush up against Walrus attack. I don't believe pack tactics would work with a spiritual weapon on creatures, so just a normal attack roll. 14 does miss. Ooh, 22 would have hit. So
Yeah.
too bad he didn't have a pack tactics, huh? Alright, Dentari, go ahead.
Okay, so Just a quick question. Diagonals, is it double
One
or
square.
something?
One square. One square.
Got it. So I rush through here, and I'm gonna block right next to Wallace, and with my rapier, go for the rat.
24 does hit. Rat takes damage, but it is not yet dead. Anything else?
And that will be my turn.
Sounds good. And the other giant rat is also going to rush forward and attack the tar. It's going to attack Walrus. It's the first creature you saw. And it does have pack tactics. Advantage on the roll. 23 does hit.
That's a hit. My second hit.
5 damage, and go ahead and roll Constitution save. The rat is going to end turn.
Is this a poison or like a?
It's a disease effect. Disease effect.
I'm immune to disease.
Okay, don't make a roll. Kriv, go ahead. It's your turn.
Kriv is gonna cast Hidden Step. Let me think that. And he's gonna turn invisible for this turn. Let me just find. Okay, here, Hidden Step. And then Kriv is going to use his movement. I'm guessing this is difficult terrain here. Yes.
Are you able to move through enemies while invisible?
I suppose so. It's. I'm invincible until I get someone to make an attack roll or a saving throw.
Right.
So,
but
it's not like they would see me pass through, I guess. And there is 5 fate. There is 5 fate.
You know what? Red is pretty small. I'll let you move through the red if you make the athletics check. DC 5.
DC 5. Unless I roll a natural 1, I should be able to pass.
Well, now that you jinxed yourself.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I have 5 on athletics. That's my modifier.
Yeah.
Alrighty, no problem. Kriv, you turn invisible and you hop over to red. What would you like to do?
And then I'm going to use an ability that has not been used in this game at all. It's you may not know it. It's Radiance of the Dawn.
I've seen this before. Alright, I'm gonna make some con saves.
That's 10 damage.
The rats both failed. They're gonna burn away. Cultist does fail, taking 10 damage. Oof. And I'm going to make a Constitution save.
He fails everything. Holy shoot.
I believe that does make.
It is my damage. It is my...
Oh, no, it's your damage. Yeah, you're right. It's your damage. Sorry. So the spell does fail. It's going to disappear. Anything else?
I am just gonna mock him for being an idiot and daring to mess with us. You a jackass. Do you even know who you're dealing with?
Riordin, it's your turn. He seems pretty confident. He is seems to be losing the fight, but he is still confident.
He's gonna walk in the room. Oh, he's next. Just shoot him with a crossbow. By the way, your cultist friends, we killed them already.
Damn it!
Damn it!
Damn it!
Damn it all!
9 unfortunately does not hit. Riordin, anything else?
Nope.
Walrus, go ahead.
Alright, so I'm gonna move 5, 10. Can I move through the guy that's there?
This is a large table that's holding the person.
Table. Okay.
Yeah, look at this thing like a human-shaped table.
Yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
I don't think you'll be able to pass through here yet.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll just stay here. And I'm going to... Let me check something quick. Yeah, I'm going to hit him with a battle axe. Boop.
Holy shit!
Max damage!
16 does land, even though I have Shield of Faith on.
He failed Shield of Faith. He failed the con save, didn't he?
Oh yes, it's gone. Sorry, I forgot it was concentration. Well, it hit regardless. Even if I had Shield of Faith, it still hits. So I'm not dead yet, though.
Wallace put down his shield a bit so he can look see better and connect the hit.
Yeah.
I thought he took a hit
And
previously.
then I want to say we didn't plan on taking you alive, but we'll try. And so then I'd like to use my what is it called?
Action surge?
Action surge. Yeah. Boop. And I'm gonna try to do a non-lethal hit by hitting him with the backside of it.
Sounds good.
How would that go damage wise? Would it just be like,
It's exactly the same thing except that it's not.
okay, cool.
Hey.
Close. No cigar. I am not dead yet.
Ah, dang it.
Cult's fanatics to him. You'll never take me alive. His hand glows dark, and then he lunges toward Walrus. He's casting Inflict Wounds.
Ooh.
Shit. That's 3d10 damage, by the way. I'm just gonna put that out. I know the spell, so it's
Whoa.
not like metagaming. Crave knows the spell.
He'll cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action. And
Coward.
Bilbar, go ahead.
Yeah, if that hit, you would be very, very hurt.
Yeah, you might be on the
Dang.
ground. Bilbar?
Bilbar?
Oh, Bilbar.
I should be able to see. Can I see him from here?
You can, but he does have cover.
Okay, I will move up and then I will take a shot with my crossbow.
Nice.
Yeah, even with the Shield of Faith, it still hits. Your crossbow penetrates him straight through the throat. And he gurgles, and he falls over dead. On blade.
Oh,
Hey.
sorry. Did you want him alive?
It's okay.
Just before he falls, Crave is gonna take out his water skin, and he's gonna be like cheers, and he's gonna hit him in the head just to make him do a dramatic fall, and then proceed to check down.
Wallace is gonna go try to free the man that's on the table.
Oh yeah, he's pretty weakened. This seems to be one of the porters that came with Hank Peters. He's glad that you guys arrived just in the nick of time. He says this crazy doctor, he's been experimenting on people. He's injecting them this weird infected serum. It might be blood. I don't know what it is. It's terrible.
I look around for a syringe or
You see many syringes, many medical instruments, and none of them are sterilized. They're all very dirty and filthy.
any syringe with still with a chart on it.
Chart?
Yeah, I mean, are they empty or do they have?
Some of them are full, some of them are empty.
Okay, so I'll take some of the ones that are full. So we'll have to take these back and hand it over to some authorities.
Right, sounds good. Yeah, you can step away. So that is the last place on the map that on the sewers. So you guys, congratulations! You guys have managed to fully clear out not only the rat infestation, but also the cultists who are behind the sudden rise of rat population.
Nice.
Well done, everybody. Let us return to the doctor and do the epilogue. It seems what for hours of travel in the sewers, fighting off dangerous creatures, not just rats, but you met a large worm-like beast who was intent on killing, as well as a number of cultists. You guys defeated them all. You have marked the interesting locations, and you return to the doctor's office. Dr. Lugan looks up and says, "That was quick, and I have expected nothing less from the exterminators of the Forged Concordance. I trust that the job has done well."
And then some.
You know a Dr. Kadavy?
Yes, Dr. Kediev. He used to work at the institute, but
Was indeed,
he
yes.
he had some, he said, mental issues.
Oh,
He has
we
now
cured him
been
of that.
since. You cured him of that. That's
Oh,
good to
yes.
Yes.
hear. Where is he located now?
Dead in the sewers, eating the rats.
I point to the map.
Dead
Yeah.
in the sewers. I see. I sort of thought that that may be the case. Unfortunately, he became obsessed with developing basically the worst infection he could possibly get his hands on. A madman.
Well,
We
Quite a much.
disgraced him from the institute and banished him. We don't know where he went. I do now know.
well, it seems he was experimenting with the rats. They seemed crazed out, and also with some Trader's Guild as well. Uh, Here's some samples of what we found in his laboratory. I hand over the syringes. Uh,
He takes a
Uh,
look at
Also
them
found
and then he says, "I don't think those are sterilized."
no, they're not.
He puts on
But
some lab gloves and then he delicately puts them aside. I will take a look at these later. Thank you.
yeah, because there's some kind of disease running around in the sewers, and most likely this is the source. And I take out from my pouch the samples from the roots, the vines that we found. We also found this that it seems to be clearing the waters inside there.
He
It's
gets
also
his
marked on the map.
monocle out. He takes a good look at it. He adjusts it and he says, "Ah, yes, these are the Selka roots. Actually, we do have a number of plants growing down near the river. Perhaps some of the roots of the plants have penetrated the sewers and ended up, I assume, helping you guys."
Well, it was cleaning the water around, so it
Yes,
gave us a place to rest.
I am not surprised. I am glad that you guys found a safe haven.
I would like to take the
It's
map
also
and
marked in the map.
yes,
Yeah.
it
He
provided
looks
us
at
with
the map and he says,
self
"Splendid. I will be taking
safe
a look
shelter.
at it shortly."
And we also rescued a bunch of porters. We encountered friends, cultists of your former doctor. They seem intent on helping him and tricking porters into bringing goods down the sewers for some reason. They were dealt with appropriately.
Thank you
Fire!
very much. And then you guys hear a knock on the door. It is Maggie Miggins, the superintendent from the Foots and Boots, the elderly gnome lady who was, making sure that the porters were well looked after. She has just received word that Mr. Hank Peters has returned to the Guildhall and reported on what said. Unfortunately, she has sent the porters, and they will be retrieving the goods. She brought you guys a healing potion as a token of thanks. It will be added to the rewards.
Thank you.
Did we find anything else while I was gone?
Nope, that's it. We're just wrapping up. So yeah, everybody, well done. Job success. I will be writing down the rewards. Is there anything else you guys like to ask the doctor or anything like that?
Doesn't seem like it. We will head back to the guild house.
Yep, sounds good. So let's go ahead and roll the rewards.
Yay. Being a cleric is easy, man.
Okay, so I'm currently in the rewards roll section. Okay, and then Lucas did not make it, unfortunately. Hopefully he's probably overslept or something. Instead, I'll be adding Sam.
And Griff, just real quick, the only thing that we went over while you were gone was what we found, just a summary of the mission to the doctor.
Okay.
Okay, let's give it a roll.
I have never hoped for a natural one.
Kriv, you're a new owner of a brand new healing potion. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thanks.
And
Rats.
the
This
rewards.
is the second getting. Holy.
And 60 gold pieces and 2 badges will be awarded to everybody. Thank you for participating, and we're all done. Well played, everybody.
Thank you.
See, I knew I
Thanks.
should become a hermit again and make my own potions.
You said 60, right?
60, yes, that's correct. Make sure you edit the vault character, not this character. This character will be deleted. Don't forget to leave the Roll20 room. Otherwise, it's going to lag when there's so many players inside. You guys are also able to write up a job record, job summary. Basically, it's like, you know, what happened as far as your players are from your point of view from your own characters. And you do receive 10 gold pieces as well as DM inspiration for it.